Good afternoon, everybody. Today I am going to discuss myths regarding growth in children. There are a number of myths that run in our society related to growth in children. The first myth that I am going to discuss today is tall parents always have tall children and short parents have short children. This is not a completely true statement because about 70% of the growth of a child is dependent on the genes that he inherits from the parents. However, there are certain other factors also which affect the height in a child, like nutrition that is given to the child during childhood and puberty. Second is the hormonal balances like the thyroid hormone balance, growth hormone balance, and the sex steroid balance, which determines the final height of the child. And third is the timing of puberty. Now, the second myth that I'm going to discuss is that we keep growing till the age of 18 years. So, the second myth that I'm going to discuss today is that boys keep growing till 21 years of age and girls keep growing till 18 years of age. This is also not a complete true statement because children will stop growing once they have achieved the last stages of puberty. So, when a girl starts menstruating, 99% of her growth is complete. And when a boy gets a mustache and a beard, 99.9% of his growth is complete. Now we move on to the third myth. The third myth is that genes are the only factors which determine the final height of a child. As I have already discussed in the first myth, that apart from genes, even nutrition and factors like hormonal balances are important to give a good final height to a child. The fourth myth is that predicted adult height cannot be known beforehand. So the whole concept of predicted adult height means you can predict a child's height as to what he or she is going to be as an adult when the child is even 7 years old, 8 years old, or 9 years old. This is done by a simple software that we have in which we put the bone age of the child and we put the present height of the child and we get a predicted adult height as accurate as plus and minus 2 centimeters. The next myth that I want to cover is that height. Okay. The next myth that I want to the next myth that I want to discuss is that there is no treatment for short stature. So, short stature has to be addressed. So, a child who is short has to be shown to a growth specialist or a pediatrician at a particular time when there is concern to the parents that the child is not doing well, because we do not have too much time for height to increase. When puberty comes, only about 2 to 3 years are left for increment in height. So whatever we need to do has to be done at a very early stage, because once if the bones fuse, then the time to work on the bones is completed and we cannot give any betterment in the final height. So any concerns regarding growth in a child, short stature, poor weight gain, failure to thrive should be, you need to seek an opinion for this as soon as possible to get best results. With this, I would like to complete this video. Please send any questions that you have regarding the myths and I would be happy to clear them. Thank you.